everybody. I want to talk about some Zelda. Zelda has a problem. First of all, the name. Zelda doesn't do anything in any of the games. Rarely she does something, but it's only a cutscene. Even Princess Peach had her own game where she saved Mario. That's her actual real game. It happened, and she is useful. I mean, she's in a lot of adventures. She's even in Super Mario 3D World. She's not always kidnapped, as you know, but Zelda is the most useless, pointless character there is. She's just a thing that Link saves, like always. I mean, look at the cover for this. But yeah, the other few problems is the fan base, the timeline, and it's really hard to pick up again. First of all, the fan base. They're gonna get to you because it's like this. You never played Zelda? Pfft, you're not a real Nintendo fan. You never are even a real gamer. I mean, just like, I like Nintendo, but I don't love Zelda like I love playing Mario games. I was never really attached to the series or cared much for the series. The first time I cared about this series is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and this is not really my first Zelda game that I ever played. I got a 25th anniversary download code for Four Swords on the DS, which was quite fun. Didn't really nag. I think the art style was beautiful in that game, but yeah. It wasn't quite easy to pick up, by the way. Just wanted to mention that. The second part. The timeline. Okay, explain it to me. How is Toon Link, this Link, and this guy, and many other games in the series? Because I know Link has brown hair once, Zelda has brown hair, and sometimes he has red hair. I mean, the timeline makes no sense. Nintendo maybe has released a book about it, but I think they just wanted to make some easy cash, to say, yeah, this stuff is right. Also, Zelda games are really hard to pick up again. Nah, I'm not done with timeline, but timeline's confusing. Just don't look into the fan base and the timeline, and I think you can pick up Zelda. But the third worst part, that's not the series fault, but just, I don't know, bad design. Because Breath of the Wild, I can pick that any day up. Just pop it in my Switch, play it, boom, had a fun time. Can pick it up again, do some random stuff, and go on. But if you don't play at least 2 hours of this, you're gonna be confused, because if you're gonna pick it up again in a week, which is hard because you're a player of many games, you don't know where you are, you don't know what kind of fetch quest you got yourself into. I mean, this is not my copy of Ocarina of Time, but I've been trying to get to the second dungeon. It's just really hard to me because I pick the game up, I play around with it a bit, then I can't find it. And then I just look up a YouTube video, just follow the instruction of the YouTube video, and that's it. Same for this. I really like this game, but I just, I basically walk around a little bit, do some stuff, then I totally forgot where I am, and then, go somewhere else, and then forget about it for a month or a week, and then I don't know where I am. That's the truth. That's the entire truth. And then I watch a YouTube video explaining where I have to go. I mean, the first Zelda game, it's the worst in the series. I personally played it. I would give it a 3 out of 10 because it does not hold up anymore. And I would give Super Mario a 9 out of 10 because it still holds up. You can give it to a toddler and they could play it. But if you give Zelda to a toddler, they're gonna be confused because you don't go that way, you go every way. Link to the Past, also quite fun. Actually quite also one of those games you can actually pick up, but because there's like subtle hints you get if you pay somebody rupees. But yeah. So yeah, Zelda games have problems, but trust me, I was not a believer of Zelda. I was rather sticking to my Marios, Pokemons, Mario Kart 8, my Smash Brothers, my Yoshi's World kind of things, because I always was just like hesitant of playing Legends of Zelda games. But if you want to pick up the series, I would recommend any of the Game Boy Advance titles, the DS titles, Breath of the Wild for 100%. If you want to first time dive in the series, this is the game to it because it just shakes up the series. But if you want to go with the first Zelda game that ever was released on the NES, don't do that because you're gonna be more confused. That's the most confusing game I ever played. Ever. And I know I mastered Xenoblade Chronicles X, so that's gonna tell you something about me. But yeah. If you want to pick up, go on and dive in the Zelda series, you can do that. Sorry, some retard is screaming. Yeah. But if you want to pick it up, totally your choice. I will recommend any other series from Nintendo. Okay, subscribe here, do that other thing. See you next week or Sunday because I want to review Super Mario 3D World because I finished it. So yeah, subscribe here, do that other thing. Goodbye. See you in the next video.